Imagine this. The year is 2024, and against all odds, we have a president who is not only controversial, but convicted. A leader from behind the bars, or at least a very complicated set of boundaries. How did we get here, and what does it mean for the country's future, legal standards, and how we define the presidency itself? Buckle up as we dive into the wildest what-if scenario in American political history. Donald Trump, a convicted felon, as President of the United States. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Life Points with Ronda. Today, we're exploring a scenario that feels almost like fiction, but, surprisingly, is within the realm of possibility. What if a convicted felon, let's say Donald Trump, actually wins the presidency? This is more than just hypothetical musing. It forces us to look deep into what the future could hold, the possible challenges to our legal system, and what it could mean for the millions of people who follow the rules, abide by the laws, and respect the boundaries of justice. Is America ready for this kind of change? First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Can a convicted felon even be president? According to current law, there's actually no rule that would prevent it. In the U.S. Constitution, a criminal record does not disqualify someone from taking office. However, a conviction might bring unprecedented challenges to the logistics of holding presidential power. Could the White House become a high-tech facility for remote governance? Or would we see changes in prison policies, allowing a president to govern from behind bars? Think about the irony. A country so steeped in law and order, having a leader who's actively challenging its very foundation. Now, let's talk about the ripple effect this would have on how we view felons in society. Right now, convicted felons face a multitude of restrictions, voting, holding certain jobs, and even traveling. But if a convicted felon could be the president, doesn't that create a serious double standard? Could this situation force us to rethink these barriers? And if we break down these barriers for one person, how do we justify keeping them in place for others? The presidency has often been seen as a symbol of American ideals, strength, and resilience. But how resilient are we if we need to reframe our laws and standards to accommodate a convicted leader? Impact on international relations. Imagine the global reaction. World leaders might find themselves questioning the stability and integrity of America's leadership. Could countries allied with the U.S. feel uncomfortable with a convicted president as their primary partner? It raises an intriguing question about America's image on the world stage and how our allies and enemies might view our political flexibility. There's no doubt that this scenario would come with a healthy dose of humor and shock from the international community. However, it also comes with potentially heavy consequences on diplomatic relationships. Would America be laughed at? Or would we be seen as a country brave enough to face its flaws? The personal effect on the public. Let's bring it down to the individual level. You and me, the everyday citizens. What kind of message does it send to the public when someone with a criminal record facing legal consequences can still be elected to the highest office? Does it challenge the concept of justice? Or does it reveal that power can bend even the toughest of rules? This situation could challenge us to rethink our values, and more importantly, it raises the question, should we hold our leaders to higher standards? And if we don't, What message does that send about the character we expect from those who govern us? Potential changes to future policies. If Trump, as a convicted felon, does indeed take office, it could open up the door to significant policy changes for the future. We might see policies evolving around transparency, legal accountability, and even mental health considerations for public office. Just as America adapted to unprecedented scenarios in the past, this could lead to legislative changes that adapt to this new norm. Whether you're thrilled by the idea, horrified, or somewhere in between, the concept of a convicted felon in the Oval Office is a radical shift that could alter the DNA of American politics. But maybe it's also a moment to reflect on our values, our legal standards, and what we really want from those in power. This scenario may be improbable, but it's one worth considering, if only to question what it means to hold the highest office in the land. How this ties into relationships. At its core, leadership is about relationships with the public, with other leaders, and with oneself. What happens when the leader of a nation carries a criminal conviction? It impacts the trust, faith, and respect people feel for their leader. And in relationships, whether personal or political, trust and respect are foundational. This scenario might just push us to consider how much we value those qualities in all our relationships, especially with those we rely on the most. Thank you for joining this thought-provoking journey today on Life Points with Ronda. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Could this scenario inspire a more open-minded approach to leadership? Or does it go too far? Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe on all platforms. Life Points with Ronda on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay informed, stay engaged, and, as always, keep those life points strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President-elect Donald J. Trump, First Lady Melania Trump, and the Trump family, accompanied by Vice President-elect J.D. Vance, Second Lady Usha Vance, along with friends and campaign staff.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt.
Thank you very much. Wow. Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends on this incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And every citizen, I will fight for you, for your family, and your future. Every single day, I will be fighting for you. And with every breath in my body, I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have. This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again. And in addition to having won the battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, we are now winning in Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and Alaska, which would result in us carrying at least 315 electoral votes. But it's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory. We also have won the popular vote. That was great. Very proud of that. Thank you. And I want to thank Mike Johnson. I think he's doing a terrific job. Terrific job. I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady. Who has the #1 best-selling book in the country. Can you believe that? Oh, no, she's done a great job. Works very hard to help people. So I just want to thank her. But I want to thank my whole family, my amazing children, and they are amazing children. Now, we all think our children are amazing. Everybody here thinks their children are amazing, but that's a good thing when you think they are. But Don, Eric, Ivanka, Tiffany, Barron, Laura, Jared, Kimberly, Michael, thank you all. What a help. What a great help. My father-in-law, Victor, is tremendous, and we miss very much Melania's mother, Amalia. We miss Amalia, don't we, huh? She would be very happy right now, standing on this stage. She'd be so proud. She was a great woman, that one. Beautiful inside and out. She was a great woman. I want to be the first to congratulate our great, now I can say, Vice President-elect of the United States, J.D. Vance. And his absolutely remarkable and beautiful wife, Usha Vance. And he is a feisty guy, isn't he? You know, I've said, go into the enemy camp. And you know, the enemy camp is certain networks. And a lot of people don't like this. Sir, do I have to do that? He just goes, okay. Which one? CNN, MSDNC? He'll say, all right, thank you very much. He actually looks like, he's still like the only guy I've ever seen. He really looks forward to it. And then he just goes in and absolutely obliterates them. Say a couple of words.
Wow. Well, Mr. President, I appreciate you allowing me to join you on this incredible journey. I thank you for the trust that you placed in me. And I think that we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America. And under President Trump's leadership, we're never going to stop fighting for you, for your dreams, for the future of your children. And after the greatest political comeback in American history, we're going to lead the greatest economic comeback in American history under Donald Trump's leadership.
Thank you very much. He's turned out to be a good choice. I took a little heat at the beginning, but he was, I knew the brain was a good one, about as good as it gets. And we love the family, and we're going to have a great 4 years, and we're going to turn our country around, make it something very special. It lost that thing called special. We have to make it so. We're going to make this so great. It's the greatest country, and potentially the greatest country in the world by far. And right now, we're going to just work very hard to get all of that back. We're going to make it the best it's ever been. We can do that. If we had to wait longer, I don't know. It was going. Me from keeping my word to you, the people. We will make America safe, strong, prosperous, powerful, and free again. And I'm asking every citizen all across our land to join me in this noble and righteous endeavor. That's what it is. It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years behind us. It's time to unite. And we're going to try, we have to try, and it's going to happen. Success will bring us together. I've seen that. I saw that in the first term. When we became more and more successful, people started coming together. Success is going to bring us together, and we are going to start by all putting America first. We have to put our country first for at least a period of time. We have to fix it. Because together we can truly make America great again for all Americans. So I want to just tell you what a great honor this is. I want to thank you. I will not let you down. America's future will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than it has ever been before. God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining me on Life Points with Ronda. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more relationship tips and life advice. Looking for more in-depth conversations and exclusive content? Visit my website at lifepointswithronda.com. Discover insightful podcasts, blog posts, and resources that will help you build stronger relationships and improve your daily life. Join our community on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for daily inspiration and updates. And remember, every relationship starts with you. Let's make life better together.